Okay, so you saw the end. Now let's get there. So, I'm quite lightheaded during this game because undercalorie today. Didn't eat enough. Did a lot of work. It's hot outside. I just came right in. Had one egg and a boiled egg, and you see my moves here. They're just done blindly. I can't even focus on what I'm doing. I have no idea. I'm just moving the pieces, literally, just on autopilot. No thoughts yet on any thinking. Still no thoughts. I'm just autopilot moving. The moves that I typically do. This piece, I wanted it to go here, or I was hoping this thing would be out here. I wanted it to drop there, but it didn't drop there. I know that would just create an opening for me just to start attacking this side of the board. But it dropped there, and that's all good. So here we go. Now I can shove this to here if I like. But I stopped it, and good thing. Maybe it wasn't such an autopilot. Maybe it wasn't just a mistake. Maybe my subconscious knew not to do it. So moving on. So now I'm starting to just put out another piece, just autopilot. All right. So now my brain kicked in. I started thinking, what's going on here, and now we're back to threatening the queen, and still just making typical moves here. Normally this pawn is not here. I'm usually up here with this pawn, so I can drop this back to here and then threaten him here. Then he takes, and I push the bishop here and start attacking this side of the board. But in this case, he put this bishop out early, which I do frequently. So I'm still shoving him off, but now the queen's just going to be taking care of it. And he takes, and he does it, and there's my queen. Now, from this point, I think I go a little south. I think he, I saw that coming, but I had to take it or do this. All right, so I've got to drop back here to protect this king. I do this a lot. They do that a lot when I do that, and I always do that, and it just throws them off. So they do something like that, start attacking with something else. So watch what I do here. I step forward one. He should have taken me, but he's going to get greedy and want to attack this guy, not knowing that I'm going to take his rook next. And now he should have taken my bishop with his queen, but no, he gets greedy again. He's going to try to go for this guy, and all that did was give me his rook, and he didn't get this bishop. This is going to quickly come back and pop in to be a threat, but now he gives it to me, and my pawn now locks this one from coming forward and this one from coming forward, and he's protected. You can't get to him unless you make multiple moves. So with that said, he's putting the pressure on me now. He's going to dial it up. And I castled. Wow, I castled. Yeah, I castled. Thinking I'm going to open this up soon. But let's see. He comes down here. Of course, the trick is you go here to threaten him. He pops this. And then you're just open. You've got to figure out how to get your king back under cover. So no, don't be tempted to go after him. It's a free spot. Don't touch him. Let him alone. He's not threatening anything but this and his own piece. He can stand here, and he'll be taken. Stand here, he'll be taken. So he can go here, which threatens this piece only, and he can go here, which will then threaten this. Those are only two spots he can stay on in this line. So it's not a threat. So a threat is not always a threat. So in this case, it's not. It's potential, but it's nothing there. It's going to take a couple of moves. So moving on. So I want to push him out of here. Get him out of my life. If he goes here, yes, I will take, and yes, he can take that. But I might do it this way and then make his queen come down and neutralize it this way. And we move on. So he backs up. I'm like, well, great. Now you just blocked yourself. So this is what I do next. I threaten that guy. Now he pushes there. Now he opened himself up. Now I can threaten that guy again from the other side, not from this side, because they would just take it and it'd be a free piece, and now he's got multiple positions he's threatening all at one time. That would be the bishop threatening. Whatever he put here first, it would be threatening. More than likely, he would have done the rook, the knight. That would threaten all these spots. 1, 2, 3, 4. He would own them with this. and this guy would be his backup, so I couldn't even take him. Moving on, he backs up. Now, I don't want to take this because this is blocking this guy, and it's blocking this, and it's blocking him from going there. So I want him to make the next move. If he makes the move, which he should have done, if I would have attempted to take him, this queen here could come here and take it back. And now I could have to go chasing this queen to get it out of my life, which is going to be some time, but it would cost me two pieces, and then I'm chasing like an idiot. All right, so, and more than likely, if he did that, and I went there, he would drop his queen here. Now he's threatening this spot again with his bishop and his queen, and he'd want to shift this over, and now he would own that spot. He'd have more coverage on that one spot. Moving on. So what do? I put him in check. There's no way in hell he's going to let me line these two up and put him in checkmate with this stuff here. But you know what? What the hell? So what's he do? He's got to move out of check. And he moves forward. And you don't want to move there, because if I do line it up, I'll be to push you over. But the problem is, so watch what I do here. I line up. But he's protected, right? Take a look at this. He's protected. You can't do a thing with him. So he goes now to start to claim his ownership of this area down here. Now here's the next move I make. That's checkmate. It's checkmate. You see the little fish, the little pawn that I put in there earlier, has now been a key point to put him in checkmate for this side. He cannot go to this side, but it's in line, but it locks him in. He can't go down there. It's not a key point, actually. I told you I'm half asleep here. It's not a key point. This is automatically covered. His own pieces are a key point, is what I'm driving at. His own pawns are steering him into his own little valley. So there you go. There's a checkmate. Something simple as that. It looked safe. It looked non-threatening, because if I go here, he would just take me. If I go here, he would just take me, or just move out of the way. But they didn't look at the back part. What if I go there? And that's where his demise.